they know they probably have the muscle memory to avoid that.
Yeah, this is
And here we
gonna
go.
be... Yes, indeed. We are off, ladies and gentlemen. We'll sync you guys up in a second.
Yep.
Now,
Can't
I've been
believe Dice.
watching...
Go ahead.
Now, I've been watching Jagger practice quite a lot for the last few days. He knows who he's up against. Dyceron has demonstrated that he is no pushover when it comes to Prime 2 Rando.
Yeah, he's in the grand finals. Yeah, that was a frame perfect morph Dyceron did. I think he buffered it, but you can tell it was frame perfect because Samus sort of just kind of stood there as she rolled over and the morph ball came into existence.
Fascinating.
So yeah, right now we're just going through hive chambers. Not a lot of rando action going on here. We've been put in a post item loss state, so there's no portal to leave your items on. Just kind of passing through there as just as a part of the settings.
Nah,
First
that's a bit...
Hmm?
That's a bit more synchronized.
Yeah, oh wow, they were right next to each other until Jagger couldn't quite get the Morphball tunnel, which is a really dumb Morphball tunnel. Oh, and they're right back with each other.
Yeah, these two are professionals in their craft. I've even seen Jagger practicing some hard mode and minimal checking seeds. Not recently, but more so like the last couple months ago, as the brackets were just starting. But yeah, our first order of trickery on the docket this evening for our runners will most likely be the industrial site skip here, where they will slope jump up to these cargo containers and hop along the giant cargo crate in the cutscene, thereby skipping the climb up to the door. Assuming they skip the cutscene correctly and don't wind up accidentally out of bounds, it could totally happen, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
Oop, just a little bit of lag there.
Now, Diggle, what are...
Oh, go ahead.
Now, what are you hoping to see tonight from not only our runners, but from the seed in general?
Trash garbage toilets.
Okay, fair enough.
Echoes... That... Is that a...
I do believe that is a visor upgrade. Echo, or... I believe that was Echo, but I'm not 100% sure on that one, but it is definitely a visor.
I didn't think in time to look at the restream. Or the Twitch channel. So, oops.
Let's have a quick look here.
I'm gonna ask Bash to let me generate the seed for the finals, if Dyceron does in fact win this.
Oh, jeez. I'm sure both of the runners will appreciate that.
Oh, Bash said yes? Oh dear. I'll rip these two. They're never gonna want to speak to me again.
It did look like, I'm looking at the playback, and it did appear to be Echo Visor in the TAS, so I imagine our runners will be going back for that. Doesn't look like it's Seekers in the GFMC compound crate today, just the regular missile launcher. It's been the regular missile launcher a lot these last few weeks.
Yeah, there we go. So that was a slope jump they did to dupe the item there. That crate exists on both the pre-cutscene and post-cutscene layer for whatever reason, and yeah. It's really funny when there's a progressive suit there, and you just have late suit suddenly.
Or progressive grapple, and suddenly you have screw attack.
But that you're playing with progressive grapple, that's not a win.
Fair enough. But even still, progressive anything is always fun to see.
Yeah.
Although, shoutouts to one time where I had Sonic Boom on the ship, followed by Annihilator Beam in the crate.
Jeez.
So it was pretty funny. But Jagger is our first one into the temple, the Great Temple, at 4 minutes.
Nice. Dyceron not that far behind, having a bit of trouble with these admittedly finicky tricks.
Yeah, the Sacred Path slope jump, or the Sacred Path scan dashes are quite...
obnoxious.
Quite tough to navigate, yeah. But it looks like we had Light Beam in Transport A access.
Oh, they'll be back here.
We may be...
Oh, Dyceron. There we go. Dyceron getting the camera there to cooperate. So either they're going to get... No, they're not. They're not getting Emerald and Bombs here, because then they couldn't get out. So they'll be back here with either Emerald Translator and Bombs. Well, something to open that with, that Rebel with, which could actually be a lot of things. Or they could get power bombs and dark visor and seekers to come back through GFMC compound.
Very true. They are on the no tricks difficulty, so the game does not assume that you know the logic, I should say, does not assume you know how to break everything with anything.
Yeah, that rebel in front of the that blocks light beam is vulnerable to bombs and power bombs, which is correct and reasonable. It's also vulnerable to boost balls, screw attack, and super missiles for some reason. There's other rebel or blockages like that are vulnerable to boost ball and.
I gotta stop you for a split second because Dyceron is having a bad day with the Alpha Splinter here.
Yeah. Alright, looks like he's got it under control now.
Yeah, he saved it. Definitely scary though, because one more tackle from the Dark Alpha Splinter would most definitely have killed him, since that Dark Alpha Splinter does 20 damage on impact.
Yeah. Good thing we don't have a death. But yeah, there's as I was saying,
temple. Yeah, that's
wait,
nice.
what's his hint say? Oh, that's a good hint. Very timely or good location for that. So there's let's get to the hints in a moment. But I was saying before about the rebel. There's a lot of rebel in the game that's vulnerable to, in addition to bombs and main power bombs, I should say. They're also vulnerable to boost ball and screw attack for whatever reason. But this rebel blocking light beam in particular is weak to super missiles as well. I don't know why. Anyways, let's go talk about hints.
So, well, before we do that, I just want to say it's a double dose of light energy in the Great Temple because Transport B access had Sunburst.
Means it's so bad. It ends up saving 3 seconds because it's so bad. More on that later. Hints. You should explain.
Surely. So there are 3 ways our runners can get hints over the course of the course of the seed. The one that you saw Jagger and DCR both do at the start is they scanned the Lumineth Hollow Terminal to. Ooh, one of the symbiote clouds nailed him. Scanned one of the Lumineth Hollow terminals, which will reveal a hint about an item, about a reward from a particular boss. You are guaranteed in the pool somewhere hints for the 3 major Temple Guardians and for Umos' Sanctuary reward, which we commonly call Umos 2, because it's the second item Umos technically gives you.
Since mining or Echo Visor is in such an early location, I think there might be something in Mining Plaza.
You know, it's been a recurring trend. I noticed that in both of DCR versus Bash Prime matches we had earlier this weekend. Not this weekend, earlier this past week or so.
Cursed Lake
is required.
Oh, God.
I noticed in both of the matches, a Morbus and Spider Guardian were both required. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to. I don't know if I should be concerned or not.
Oh, that was Emerald Translator on task. So that's fine. Aegon Energy, Space Jump Boots and Aegon Energy Controller. That's good. They're gonna need to find bombs, or alternatively go into Bomb Guardian, hoping that it has bombs or main power bombs.
Yeah, currently they don't have a method to bust open the Bomb Guardian glass yet. But yeah, I figured that the task item had to be either Emerald or Echo, because both of the regular visor upgrades have a similar greenish glow. Emerald Translators is more of a, I should say Echo and Dark Visor are more of a grass green, while Emerald is more of a,
kind of a
lime
bright green?
Yeah.
Dyceron opting not to get Emerald, and that's good. Well, it's put him ahead. I don't think he looked at Mining Plaza.
He definitely didn't look at Mining Plaza. It's a little early to check it, to be fair, because it's a bit of a pain without Space Jump.
Yeah, there's only a few items that you can clearly see in Mining Plaza, and they're like keys and certain upgrades that have a glow to them.
Yeah, it was a power bomb. By the way, we didn't mention this. It was a power bomb tank in the Aegon elevator, which led DCR to check quickly mining station access, which had Dark Burst.
Nice. More memes. Now DCR can use it to activate bomb slots.
Yep.
If he had Dark Beam at least. I'm not joking. For some reason, the bomb slots in this game are also coded to be activated from Sunburst, Dark Burst, Sonic Boom, and Screw Attack. Because of this, max percent no bombs is a category, and you should ask DCR all about it and how terrible it is.
Oh my.
And there's regular bombs, so the Nightmare is dead.
Yeah, typically runners will check Portal Access A before they head to Bomb Guardian because this item is pretty much free.
It is free with nothing. If you can get here, you can get it.
In fact, you pretty much... The only thing that is locking this item in standard settings is Violet Translator. So DCR is going to go straight to Bomb Guardian.
Yep.
Now that bomb... those bombs also do put Light Beam into play.
Not until they get Space Jump. Oh wait, we know where Space Jump is, yeah. So they're probably expected to go get Light Beam, and I would guess go into labs that way.
Either that or, yeah, get... Oh, no, you know exactly what you said.
I guess I can go from the front, but I bet Dark Samus 1 has Dark Beam, Vanilla, or it's Ventilation Area A.
Yeah, it starts throwing a lot of questions into your mind about where stuff can end up. Oh, look at that early Aegon key.
Menacing.
Yes, indeed. With the Aegon keys in particular, they can either be all clumped together or they're everywhere else.
Yeah, there was one race where Aegon was or the last required Aegon key was in Vault. Like, just literally Vault. That was a bad seed, to say the least.
Yeah, the Vault in Prime 2 is not nearly as easy to reach as the Vault in Prime 1.
To say the least. A note concerning power bombs and power bomb expansions. So they've obviously picked up this power bomb expansion and are using it, even to make checks sometimes, but power bomb checks are not in logic until they find main power bombs. And it's done like this because some power bomb has to be placed first for logic. So the logic just places main power bombs first, and that's when you know, since they haven't found main power bombs yet, power bombs technically aren't in logic.
Yeah, to be fair, they haven't made any power bomb specific lock checks. They've just been using it to make their life easier.
Yeah, I guess MSA, since they didn't have bombs, or Mining Station Access, but that doesn't really count since bombs was 2 rooms away.
Yeah, that got remedied within seconds, but the DCR appears to be interested in save warping.
Yep, this is a good play. He's going to go check Hive Chamber A and B and get around to Emerald and then Light Beam.
Yeah, and with bombs in tow, he'll also be able to check bombs and Space Jump, for that matter. He'll be able to check Communications area.
Yep.
Technically, he could get back to GFMC too if he wanted to, though not logically expected until main power bombs specifically are found.
I see.
And we got a Dead Defiled Shrine, just an expansion down there.
Good. So we had a Cursed Lake earlier. That's a really unfortunate check at all times because it just means, oh look, you need Dark Visor immediately, and Dark Visor is kind of a unfortunate item to require because it can be a lot of places, like almost anywhere in the game, really.
Yeah, there's not a lot of checks that Dark Visor specifically lock out, because usually most things that are locked out by Dark Visor, there's some alternate way to access, usually with Screw Attack.
Yeah, really what Dark Visor locks is routing. Like, you can't go through Sank Entrance, and you can't go to Sank Entrance from Sanctuary Gate, aka the vanilla elevator you come into Great Temple for the first time.
Right.
Okay, looks like Jagger is going into Dark Aegon and getting a good pause there.
Yeah, paused it started just a wee bit too early.
This is a very common story for Echoes runners, or people who play Echoes.
Yeah, the Dark Aegon play without Light Beam, it's not going to be the most optimal cheese for Jump Guardian, but you are able to look at Crossroads, you're able to look at Junction Site, you're able to fight Jump Guardian, you're able to pick up Trial Tunnel. That's unfortunately all we can do. Until we get Dark Beam, we can't check in Cache 4.
Yeah, and Super's would let. Well, you can get like 2.5 checks. 3 if you had Dark Visor, but yeah.
Yeah,
Dyceron getting his Emerald to get Light Beam.
He's probably going to use the Power Bomb to... Actually, no, he's probably going to check Comm Area, check Reliquary, and then...
Turn around from there.
Yeah, because that would be a lot more optimal in that case. Looks like Jagger's actually decided to...
He's just opening up that gate. You can only open that in Dark World, of course. Ooh, memes. More memes. Inkhive Key 3 acquired for Dyceron. That item is incredibly useless. I think that's supers.
Yeah,
oh,
that's
nice.
Jagger might be heading right back to the Dark World after this.
Honestly, for the most part, Inkhive Keys don't even mean quad. Because you Annihilator, like even on No Tricks, the game could expect you to go into quad from the back with Annihilator Beam. And so the only case of No Tricks and Trivial and maybe Easy, where you would require Inkhive is Vanilla Annihilator. But even then, you can just do a bomb space jump over the Vanilla Gate. You don't even you can use Super or Screw Attack to make it really easy, but you don't even need Screw Attack for it. So basically, if you know what you're doing, you never ever need Inkhive Keys.
I will endeavor to remember that the next time I last location my Screw Attack in Cat West.
Oh, jeez.
Cat West is like the bane of my existence for some reason.
Meow.
But that is Sunburst for Dyceron, and he's going to go right back for Light Beam. But it looks like Jagger's decided not to resume the Dark Aegon dive and is instead traversing through the chambers.
Yep. I guess he just wanted to open up that routing pretty quickly.
It is a nice, convenient way to get back to the portal, for sure.
Yeah.
And to answer question, chat, communications area just had missiles.
5 whole missiles.
Yeah, the Hive Chambers also weren't that helpful either, just light ammo and more missiles. So, unfortunately, this second dive here through Temple Grounds, besides the stuff we already knew about, not yielding any new useful information.
Yeah. Back to Aegon, and I guess Dyceron, well, I think Dyceron would enter Labs in the front. Well, there's some decisions there. If Dyceron is feeling risky, he might go check Dark Samus 1 and see if she has Dark Beam. That's a soft lock if Dyceron goes there first. So he just might go in through laps from the front, but then you can't check Ventilation Area A.
Yeah.
We can also get a Mining Plaza check here.
Yeah, actually, one advantage JaggerG is actually going to have going into labs if he chooses the front route is with a conveniently done scan dash, he will be able to, out of logic, check Storage C.
Yes, that's right.
That is, of course, assuming DCR doesn't decide to open up Transport Center before then.
I have no idea what that was.
Me neither.
I'm watching a cutscene on Twitch right now, or advertisement. They're the same thing, right?
For lack of a better term, in some cases. But I'm checking my playback as well.
Yeah, the advertisement was playing for too long.
It looks like a missile tank to me.
Oh, that's good, if that is actually a missile tank.
Now, it's definitely not super missiles, since we picked those up already.
Yeah. Light Beam Acquisited. Oh, Dyceron is going to Dark Aegon now.
Yeah, the question will be if he decides to do the full loop, or if he decides to just open up Transport Center like he did before, or like Jagger did, I should say.
Yeah, and there's a chance, but I don't know.
I feel like with Light Beam, since it's such an easy way to cheese Jump Guardian, you're more compelled to do that first.
Yeah. Actually, Dark Beam could be in Doomed Entryway now that I think about it. Oh, by the way,
could be. You're absolutely
you
right.
don't need to do the all 3 of the blocks there. You can just do the first one or the last one, and that automatically activates the portal. If you don't have space jump, you activate the first and third, or break the first and third blocks, but you never have to bother with the second one.
Just to triple check, does No Tricks expect you to walk through the battleground in claws tankless? Or at least, or without Dark Suit?
I don't know. I'm gonna guess no.
I wouldn't think so, since theoretically, if you just rolled fast, you would still take very minimal damage.
Yeah. It does expect you to do that, Bellator. Is that what I'm understanding? Just to be clear. It does expect you to roll through the ink claws without Dark Suit.
Fair enough. Still don't know what that is up there in Crossroads. Let me check the playback.
Dark Aether's atmosphere is dangerous.
Yeah, that might not be the first time we get that notification.
Or the last.
But yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Oh, you did say first, didn't you?
I
I think
did.
we both just had brain farts. I would just kind of autopilot complete that sentence.
Yeah, I think we're just waiting to see what's in Warrior's Walker Storage C at this point. Oh, Jagger is checking the GFMC compound and saying that Immortus is guarding the spider ball.
Why? Every time, I feel like.
Wow, that's a great hint for Jagger. He knows he's got to go get those keys.
Yeah.
+1 on Morbus. Again.
Alright, Bellator did confirm by checking the database that the game does expect you to go into Battleground with no E-tanks and no suit.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
And
this Randomizer really does like Morbus Steeds.
What is that back there in the Grand Wind Chamber? Let me have another look in the playback. Unfortunately, our
There's
restream...
Gooseball.
Oh, okay.
Well, we
So,
know where
Spider
Dark
Ball
Aegon
walking
Key
Gooseball.
isn't. There's no Aegon Key and sand processing.
Very true. And what is that in... It looks like a beam ammo tank in Grand Wind Chamber.
No,
I'm not
that's
sure, though.
Oh. Well,
Wind
there's
Chamber gate.
some sort of Oh, that's Echo right there. No, that's Amber. Interesting location. Anyway, Jagger showing off a roll jump.
Nicely done.
Yeah, my shorthand for it is like a BSJ, but long instead of tall. But then I'd have to explain a BSJ, and I might as well explain a BSJ now since
We got time. Dyceron
Yeah.
just found a PB tank in...
the broom closet.
Dyceron
Nice.
didn't find too much on... Yeah, Dyceron didn't find too much near Jump Guardian.
I mean, there's Boost Ball. That's good enough. The actual room is Trial Tunnel. Just
That's
Broom
the one.
Closet is funnier.
It is the Aegon Broom Closet, let's be honest.
It really is.
It
Anyway,
kind of
so
feels like a closet, too.
yeah. Correct, Karasa.
Yeah, there are no cannonballs in this seed, so there won't be any ball upgrades masquerading as cannonball upgrades here.
Yeah. So bomb space jump. It involves two different things with the game that aren't really glitches. They're intended functionality, but when you put them together, it becomes bugs and massive sequence breaking. So on the one hand, you get an instant unmorph, and that just happens sometimes when the camera gets obstructed when it's trying to zoom back in on Samus. Like that. Like, if the camera got obstructed there, you would get an instant unmorph, which is fine. That's normal. Another thing is there's a when you leave the ground or do a bomb jump off the ground, you're technically off, still considered on ground for 20 or 2/5 of a second after the bomb goes, after you leave the ground. So if you do a bomb jump and then get an instant unmorph, you get to jump and get a lot of extra height. It's a very powerful thing in Echoes, to say the least.
Yeah, bomb space jumps, as you mentioned before, it lets you skip. Oh, what was that? What was that
I think
hint?
that was a Dark Aegon key in somewhere.
Let me take another peek at that.
I was gonna say another thing about BSJs.
Go on.
Oh, a Dark Torvus key. I don't remember what the thing I was gonna say about Dyceron did go ahead and check ventilation area A.
The Dark Torvus key is in Hive Gyro Chamber.
Oh. Sorry.
Pretty late, actually.
Yeah, that's not a great location if the check ends up being required. Dark Aegon key 1 for Dyceron.
And that's actually the hint that Jagger just read. It said that the PED suit can be found in ventilation area A, which that's one of two different styles of joke hints. The one Jagger just read is... Go on.
I was just gonna say, it's not even really a joke hint, it still tells you valuable information. When you get a hint for an item, like item not in this game is in this room, that means that's pointing to a non-expansion item in that room. Like a key, for example, or even an Hive key. Yeah. Yeah,
the joke hints are interesting ones. Those are like ones where it's like, do you want to follow those, or do you want to leave that behind?
And then it's just a straight-up joke hint, like, Adam has not authorized use of this hint yet.
Yeah, there's another one regarding a specific normal translator acquisition text, but that I will not recite until we actually see it on screen for once during this tournament. I'm still mildly salty that I haven't been able to do that.
No, Karasa. I'm pretty certain it can, because they're not progression items.
Yeah, as long as it's not an expansion, a joke item hint can point there. Can point to that. Oh, we've got a interesting decision here. JaggerG is dipping into Spider's treasure with only one energy tank and no Spider Ball.
Screw attack? I think that's screw attack.
Yes, it is. Locked by Spider Ball.
Oh, that's pretty powerful. So Jagger's going to be attempting an instant morph tech here, getting the camera obstructed while morphing. And if he does it right, he can just sort of roll up into the where screw attack is. He's got to be careful with the quads because they can ruin his day and break the thing he's jumping off of, but...
Yeah, this is a pretty significant sequence break, but one that if Jagger is able to pull off will save him quite a considerable amount of time. I did not see what that was in Command Center.
Missile expansion.
Okay.
5 whole missiles. Dyceron often turn around and go through labs on the front, just in case Dark Samus 4 is not vanilla, or Dark Samus 4, DS1 is not vanilla.
Yeah, this isn't like that one-way elevator randomizer thing where you can get thrown all the way to the Sanctum. But yeah, because Dyceron picked up those super missiles from Transport Center, he will be able to check Storage C here. So it's an extra check, if nothing else. Now, Jagger is still out of logic here, checking Hazing Cliff. Not to mention, besides not having
that's scary.
Yeah, this is really sketchy. I don't particularly agree with this play, especially after it gives you an Inghive key. I'm a little worried about door loading times.
On Nintendo, it's fine. Alright, Jagger didn't get primed and get a bad energy drop.
Okay. Oof.
He got a...
Unfortunately,
and Jagger did give up on
the early SA, yeah.
Yeah.
Bit of a bummer.
Is that Dark Beam?
I think it is, because I think DCR has just realized his... is it? Hold on.
It's Darks?
Oh, it might not be. Oh, he's trying again. This is possible, but not particularly easy. Ooh, nice scan dash.
Yeah.
And this is actually, we know, ooh, Seekers, which is logically locked by Spider Ball and Boost Ball.
Or Screw Attack. No, which is locked by Spider Ball, yeah.
So, yep, a Morbus is required whether you like it or not. Well, granted, Spider Ball automatically makes Spider Ball's a hard requirement for the seed anyway, because Emperoring too, but you get the idea.
Jagger almost got it there. Just a little too, I think the quad just broke the platform Jagger was jumping off of.
Sure did. So yeah, the chain is a Morbus Keys to Spider Ball to Boost Ball to Secret Missiles and Screw Attack. Well, actually, we have. Oh no, we don't have Dark Visor. But after Secret Missiles, it's either Dark Visor or main Power Bombs to put those into Logic. To put that Screw Attack in Logic. Fascinating.
Bioenergy, it wasn't Dark Beam because Dyceron didn't pick it up.
Yeah,
no, Dyceron, if you don't have Dark Beam or get Dark Beam, this is a soft lock.
Well, knowing Dyceron, I know Dyceron knows a couple of ways to get out of this area without Dark Beam.
Oh yeah, no, there's one of those fancy BSJs you can use to get out of here.
And that is not Dark Beam.
Ooh, rude.
Ooh, the Grapple Beam's in Dark Aegon, though, if you need a substitute until Screw Attack shows up.
Now what?
Or I should say, until we get the materials for Screw Attack. But yeah, DCR is going to try and BSJ up to the exit door over here, so he's going to be able to get out from the way he came in, basically.
Huh. What's in Logic? What's in Logic now that, where Dark Beam could be?
Let me think. Super Missiles point us in the direction of the Torvus Quadrant, since we have Light Beam, Space Jump, and Amber Translator.
And Supers, for that matter.
And Supers. It could very well be in Torvus.
Oh.
Actually, wait, no. We can't really get past the front door of Torvus right now.
No, alright. If they find Gravity Boost, but...
Well, there's not really a lot of checks left, though. That's the only thing.
Oh, it might actually be in Warrior's Walk or Doomed Entry.
I think it's Warrior's Walk.
Yeah. Yeah, it has to be one of those two, then. Alternatively, it is in Torvus Lagoon, and we're going to get Gravity Boost.
I've seen...
Oh, Amber is out of Logic right now, that's right. They need Screw Attack to get it. Well... Not until they find Grapple Beam, but there's not very many places it could be, I feel like, in Dark Aegon.
Yeah, the Amber Translator is locked by... It doesn't necessarily need Screw. It can just be the end of the Amorphous chain, because Spider Ball, Boost Ball, and all that jazz, but even still...
Sodium, they could go around through by the Torvus side, I think? Yeah, they could do that. Yeah, so they could get there without main PBs.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, because Seekers were in Storage C, right?
Yeah.
So if Seekers are in Storage C, you get Boost Ball along the way. I think that's your way into Torvus. So it is entirely possible we can have Dark Beam in Torvus right now, assuming the other keys show up.
Yeah, Kokomia is right. Grapple is the only thing left in Logic before Amber is in Logic.
Yeah, and we know Grapple's in Dark Aegon somewhere.
You don't need main PBs, but you do have to... Nice lock on. You do have to kill, what is it? Powerbomb Guardian. You don't need main PBs itself, though.
Yeah, for the...
Oh yeah, they just high-fived.
Yeah, they're, well, actually, it's more like they're, I was gonna say holding hands, but, not really.
Yeah.
Now they've high-fived. Yeah, Powerbomb Guardian's item locks up
That's
Dark Oasis.
A better way to say it. Beltor, you want to tell us about that one time where,
Oh, jeez.
Well, yeah, main PB, but you don't need main PB to break the Rebel or have the Incash on. You just need to be able to break the Rebel to get there. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Morbus says Fireball. Umoth 2 is dead.
Yeah, we have a path, for lack of a better term, but we still don't know. We're missing an Aegon key still. But the path is Aegon keys to Amorphous for Spider Ball to get to Boost Ball and Junction Site, which both together lock Seeker missiles in Storage C.
Meanwhile, Screw Attack is off in Pulse Bombad Mastery. Probably locked behind main power bombs, but could also be locked behind like Dark Visor, and that's the other item actually you would need, either main power bombs or Dark Visor.
Yeah,
I think Dark Beam is going to be in one of these 3 checks coming up, or progression leading to it.
Yeah, this has to be either Dark Beam or an Aegon Key, I think, at this point. It really can't be much else. And Dyceron's dropping a bomb, so that's a promising sign. It is the other Aegon Key.
Well, fair enough. Seekers are in Storage C and Bioenergy Reduction.
Oh, Dyceron's breaking out the ball. He's sipping through. Looks like it's just missiles in Battleground. And we know that the
Doomed Entry.
Cash is dead.
Or a Morbus, rather, possibly.
I think it has to be a Morbus, because I don't think you're expected to get the Doomed Entry item without Dark Beam and no tricks.
No, you do this.
What about get up to the top of the ledge, though?
You don't... Do you? Oh. Yeah, that's right. I forget about that.
What is up there, though? That doesn't look like Dark Beam.
Looks like missiles, which you might as well get. Oh, it's a Borger. Okay.
Yeah, extra power bombs are certainly something you don't want to skip.
For a while.
For now, especially since main PBs are still MIA.
Borger.
Yeah, we call those powerbomb tanks burgers because they look like cheeseburgers from a distance sometimes. If you squint and look at it just right.
Burger King. And before DCR ends up in Burger King mode.
Nah, Burger King mode in a single player Rando?
Yeah, I'd love to see it happen too.
Yeah, for those who don't know what Burger King mode is, it's a term we use in multi-worlds where one runner just doesn't have anything to do, so it was...
They're waiting on other players to find their progression.
And at one point, someone actually went to Burger King.
Yeah.
And Dyceron, without the hint, is going straight for a Morbus.
Good on him.
Well, to be fair, though, this is really all he can check.
It really is. I should mention, there is an Echoes multi-world in development now.
Indeed.
It wasn't Spike Vegeta. I think it was... Andy was the one who popularized the turn from an Ocarina of Time runner. I don't remember which one. They can't check Mine Station B. They don't have Dark Beam to get in there through Mine Shaft.
Yeah, Dark Beam's the big question mark right now, because that's locking a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We don't even have, like, proper Dark World access yet.
Except through those, bi-directional portals.
Yeah, pretty much. Jagger also doing the, doing a famous...
sand processing.
Yeah, this is a nice, skip trick here.
Oh, so Jagger's probably about to find something right now, actually.
Well, DCR, I think, did this already as well. I don't think it was anything important.
Oh, really? Oh.
I saw him,
I think he failed. I think he failed to get up there.
Oh, did he? I know he tried.
Oh, alright. Never mind.
Yeah, that's the second energy tank that DCR has now. That makes sense.
No, DCR gave up on it. Yeah, I thought so. Because that was a really dumb trick DCR was going for.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see where that other energy tank is then.
Yeah, Dark Beam probably is in some side of Corvus or another. They have boosts. They will have boosts. Well, DCR will have boosts and Seekers to get it. But they have supers. Oh no, right? They don't have the way to get up there because of the dark door. I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that would be terrible.
And DCR is not taking the egg. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard for him to get out without Dark Beam. Dark Beam kind of increases the. Oh yeah, then there's that. I mean, to be fair, whenever there's any height-related problems, the general solution is just do a BSJ, especially if you're these two.
Yeah. DCR will be going fast now.
Yeah, he's gonna go straight for boost ball.
Trial Tunnel had something alright. They did
it
check
wasn't
it.
anything good.
Oh, Dark Oasis is dead, by the way. That's pretty cool. Oh, I didn't see what was in main reactor.
I don't think Jagger is. Jagger didn't pop a missile into the glass, so I don't think it's important. It's either it's
either completely obvious what it is, or it's irrelevant, and also completely obvious.
I think it was probably it was either beam ammo or an energy tank.
Oh, it already is a Trolley Dark ammo, or Trolley Dark beam seed. It's kind of weird not having it this early in, because usually it's the beam you find first, or not long after light. Because there's quite a few checks in Aegon unlocked by Dark Beam.
Well, actually, I just... oh no, you need Dark Beam to get in through the front door of Cache 1. Never mind.
Alright. Just go out of bounds, forehead. I did that once in a minimal checking seat and my Annihilator was there.
Oh my.
It was pretty good.
So yeah, now
it can be both trolly and interesting, chat.
You know, Jagger not going back to Warrior's Walk after picking up super missiles may be biting him a little, because he's going to be behind getting to Spider Ball and Boost Ball by extension. I don't think he even knows about Boost Ball yet.
No, he noped out of Dark Aegon as soon as he opened up the transport station.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting to see how he figures this back out. I think it may be that he got a little distracted by trying to go for early screw attack.
Leslie, they didn't need to pick up the energy controller. That picking up and returning the energy is required for mining plaza, but that's not required. So they can just leave and it's fine. They don't need it for anything at this point.
Yeah, and normally you're not supposed to get out from the backside of the temple until you take the energy, but you can do the BSJ that Dyceron did, or use Dark Beam on the crystal, which increases its height just a little bit.
Like by 2 pixels or something. It's brilliant. It gives you just enough height to do that.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like whatever's in main reactor isn't important because DCR is not going for it.
Yeah.
Now, normally, if you do take, like, planetary energy and try to go to another area, there's a gate over the doors leading to the elevators, but those are removed in the randomizer. Like, say you take the Sanctuary energy from Hive Temple, but you forget to return it in the Sank Energy Controller, the game's not gonna throw up a force field in front of the lower Torvus elevator.
Quad is guarding Sky Temple Key 4?
Yep, quad's required.
Someone in chat was wishing for required quad. Well, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Quadraxis' first appearance in the brackets, and of course, it's in a finals match.
I mean, better here than earlier.
Jagger has gone.
Yo, Grapple is either in Vanilla Light Beam or somewhere very terrible.
It's either Vanilla Light, in Cache 2, Feeding Pit, or in Cache 4, which would probably be the best case scenario. Or the
Crossroads. No, not Crossroads. They read the hint. Dyceron would be very happy if he checked, whatever that area is. Spider's Treasure.
I would imagine he's going to head there, because with his tools, you can do quite a bit there. But it sounds like he's gone the other way, actually.
Yeah, I think because he hasn't found main power bombs, he's not. And it's usually fair enough, because when you don't have main power bombs at this point, Spider's Treasure rarely has anything. But it does this time, so...
Yeah, alright, Jagger sees the Aegon key. He's going to come back for that in a second.
Dyceron is going back to Dark World, though, for something. No, he's going to Torvus, my bad.
Yeah, Boost, Seekers, Emerald, and Supers. You pretty much have the entirety of Upper Torvus available to you.
Yep.
And another nice thing about Torvus, especially, is that Torvus has got a lot of close proximity hints.
Yeah.
Aegon also is pretty good about early hints, to be fair, as well.
It's just Amber can be annoying sometimes to find.
Yeah, generally in the tournament settings, geez, Jagger, you're being a bit of a daredevil there.
Yeah, he has control. See, I told you.
Fair enough. Yeah, the thing about the drop system, I don't think we went into too much detail on that, is that the drop system does depend a little bit more on your inventory, or does depend on your inventory compared to Prime 1. Where if your health is below 20%, you're extremely likely at like 80% to get a gold drop.
Hey, speaking of main power bombs.
Well, now Spider's Treasure's wide open.
I doubt DCR will go back there, though, right now, since it's kind of out of the way. There's more checks here he can deal with.
More checks and more intel.
Yeah. Warning! Dark Aether atmosphere is dangerous! Energized safe zones don't last forever.
Told you that wasn't going to be the last time we're seeing that hint. Oh, that's where DCR got that second energy tank with Jump Guardian. Okay.
Also, Karasa having at least 10 missiles maximum. The drop scaling does not kick in unless you have 10 missiles maximum.
Alright, looked like it was nothing important in Torvis Grove. We're getting a Meditation Vista peak here, and no idea what that was.
Yeah, I don't believe D-Star even saw that.
And it is Sonic Boom in Torvis Grove, actually.
Sonic Boom.
And yeah, I could not see, even on my playback, what DCR saw in Med Vista. Oh well. Yeah, Jagger's gonna follow the chain now for the ball upgrades. Hopefully he doesn't forget about Junction Site.
I doubt it.
I don't think he'll forget about it. It's pretty close on the way out of the temple.
Did he look at it before?
I don't think so.
Okay. But I assume he's just planning to go look at it now once he gets Spider.
That's the plan, I would wager. That looks like a missile tank.
Oh, and DCR knows about Screw Attack now.
Yeah, any advantage Jagger had up to this point's probably lost at this rate.
Yeah.
Which is
we could get Dark
Beam
in Sand Canyon.
We could. Could be chilling right here.
I don't think it... No, it could be, yeah, no. You just need Light Beam to get here.
Could be in Forgotten Bridge.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, actually. Since we have... well, it can't be in Dynamo Works. You need Dark Beam to get past there.
Hi, Echo.
Okay. That's nice.
The real Echo Visor.
You know something? We know there's a Torvis key in Hive Gyro. We don't know what Chica has yet.
Dash generates a second All-Boss seed of the tournament. That would be a pretty good meme.
Yeah, that would be, that'd be something to get the runner's thoughts on for sure.
And get them off of my curse status. Oh, hi, Cobalt.
Diverting to Sank may suddenly not be a bad idea.
No.
After that Cobalt.
Poison Bog. Dead. Good. No idea what's in Lagoon, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't...
Or
it
it probably
didn't look
doesn't
important.
matter.
It wasn't big enough to look important either. By now, the majority of the remaining upgrades are going to be fairly sizable.
Yeah, with the default settings and on the
like
current build of Randovania, Hazing Cliffs requires at minimum two E-Tank suitless.
Yeah, 225 energy specifically.
DCR was about to go check Torva's Temple, and then remembered he didn't have Dark Beam.
And, yeah, we know Hazing Cliff is garbage tonight, but, if you ever... They definitely could have checked it by now if they wanted to, by logic.
I'm pretty certain that Hazing Cliffs is 150, not 120.
Hazing Cliff is 150 normally, but 225 in the medium strictness.
AKA vanilla. Or default settings, rather. My bad, not vanilla. Vanilla means something very different in Randomizer. Ow!
My
Dyceron,
eyes.
why?
Yeah, I mean, it's happened to everybody. But yeah, this, Alright, so Jagger just went back for Boost Ball, picked that up. So, this really does present the interesting question, where is our Dark Beam? Because it can be all the way down in Lower Torvis now. I think. Yeah.
I'm gonna bet Sand Canyon, personally.
You think Sand Canyon?
Yeah.
I think it's... Honestly, I'm gonna laugh if it's just chilling in Hydro Dynamo Chamber.
That would be pretty cursed.
And it's like, dude, it's right there. You just need to go with it with super missiles.
They do need gravity boost still for that, but maybe maybe that's what's in Sand Canyon.
Well, Hydro Dynamo Station doesn't need Hydro Chamber Storage does.
You said Station, my bad.
But it will be hilarious if it is chilling there because and yeah, as I thought, Dyceron is going straight back for Screw Attack.
Yeah.
And only Dark Beam is stopping him from going to Hive Gyro to pick up that Torvis key.
Oh yeah, he does have Echo.
Yeah.
Dark Visor would be nice so he could activate the portal to get out of Dark World from up there.
Yeah, it's not going to work, unfortunately.
They also just don't have Dark Beam, though, because there is a Dark Door in Dark World. Dyceron is very aware of that Dark Door.
Yeah.
Bonk.
And DCR having a little trouble getting the instant morph as well. This is a very finicky instant morph.
Dark Beam on Boost Guardian? I don't know if that's possible. I don't remember there's any Dark Doors on. No, there's a Dark Door on the way there. There's no way.
Yeah, because there's a Dark Door both ways, either from Torvis Grove or from Dark Meditation Vista. Either way, you need Dark Beam.
Jagger still hasn't picked up Screw Attack.
Well, he knows it's in logic now.
Did he just forget?
Well, if he forgot, he's going to be reminded right now.
In like a minute.
Oh. Or, yeah, in like a minute when he checks the Path of Roots hint.
DCR picking up E-Tank the 4th. Darkon Hall of Honor dead. That is also very... That's more than possible now, actually.
Oh, yeah. How about that?
Because they can just activate the block and go right in from the front.
Pretty much. And they could still even walk all the way to, Actually, oh yeah, we still don't know where Grapple is. We never picked that up. So yeah, it's either
somewhere stupid.
Yeah, it's either in Cache 4. It doesn't matter at this point. We've got Logical Screw Attack.
Yep. It's either Vanilla Light or somewhere really stupid.
Yeah, Vanilla Light, Feeding Pit.
Amber is in Logic, but it doesn't put Hall of Honor dead in Logic. That's in Logic with Space Jump, Light Beam to go up the block from Landing Site. And, of course, Seekers and Boost. But Sand Cache is a check I would be worried about. Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised.
Dark Beam and Sand Cache.
I'm surprised Jagger didn't go back for Sand Cache after defeating a Morbus. Unless he did and we missed it. Alright, he's about to remember about Screw Attack.
Yep. Alright, what's Sand Canyon have? Garbage. What was that?
A suit.
Nice. It is a dark thing.
Not the
but
dark
not
item
the dark
you
thing
thinking.
you want.
Well, Dark Suit, I'm sure that our runners are going to be pretty happy to see that at this point, because even with, while they generally I start getting comfortable around 3 E-Tank's various suit for Dark World, but 4 tanks Dark Suit pretty much just makes the Dark World painless now.
Yeah, Dyceron doesn't really need any more E-Tanks now. Yeah, DCR could check key hints if he really wants. Except he can't. He doesn't have Dark World access.
Yeah, that's awkward. And yeah, that's definitely an E-Tank in the Lagoon.
Yep.
Oh, and yeah, to answer a question, chat, Amber Translator was in Wind Chamber Gateway, which actually, that is in logic now because we have power bombs, we have screw attack, we have a way to GFMC.
Yeah.
So yeah, that Amber's in logic. It could totally be Dark Beam or something other progression-wise back there. We could have gotten it from the front door too because we have Super Missiles, Light Beam, and Screw Attack.
Yep.
Jagger is gonna see the Echo and grab it from the scan.
Oh, and there's
method.
Dark Beam.
Oh, really?
So this
Nice
was actually
spot.
in logic of much earlier.
It's been logic since Boost Ball, which was pretty much right after a Morbus.
Well, it was locked. It's not been logic for that long, but oh my god. Dark Beam, or Morbus locking Dark Beam.
Yeah, that's just rude.
Yep.
Dyceron might now go back and check key hints, though.
Yeah, it's very close by. I would be very kind of surprised if he didn't, honestly.
And he's definitely, he might, oh no, he's going straight into the tunnel, so he's not going to save scum these.
Yeah, other than, I mean, he would have to go back to ship and save. Other than required Dark Visor, Dyceron's in go mode, to our knowledge.
Yeah, unless we need, well, we need to also find a way to quad. We don't have Annihilator or,
but we
way to
can
hide
get
gyro
over the
chamber.
gate. And I guess you do need,
Oh, actually, no, we have Dark Beam. We can get to Hive Gyro now.
yeah, and so we can get to quad easily now. Just getting out is a bit of a pain now, or in this way. Not terribly. You just do like a 3 BSJ back over the entrance. Or
And
like
we know
defense.
and we know it's not Vanilla Annihilator.
Yeah.
Alright, meanwhile...
Annihilator's on UMOS too, which isn't actually possible.
Yeah, Umos 2's dead today. Well, yeah, not to mention it's actually impossible in the Rando, too.
Didn't see what that was, but... Oh.
Alright, what did, I'm gonna have a quick look in the playback, see what Jagger picked up in the Plaza access.
Tortoise Grove looking awfully blue today. Maybe it's just my very bright monitor. Alright. Yeah, can we get the full boss seed? Oh, Dyceron has 0 keys. Oh, no. Alright, Grapple Guardian?
Yep.
Not the worst thing ever, but it's not great. Planet Dark Worship. Alright, that's free now.
Pretty much.
Man Research, that's fine.
Yeah, we can go around.
Cursed Lake, we already knew about that one, which is pretty rude. Temple access.
That is right before, yeah, that's right before Sang Temple.
Yep. Alright, we knew about that one.
There's only 2 more hints left. Dark Torvus Temple, there you go! All bosses, ladies and gentlemen.
Bash.
Oh, he's just staring.
Meanwhile, in SFR, we have a little emoji.
Sank main gyro, so we need Annihilator.
Wow.
Granted, we kind of needed that anyway. And Cash B, that's pretty much free. So we are looking for Annihilator Beam and Torvus Keys.
Dumb seed.
And those Torvus Keys can be anywhere.
I'm gonna message Pash real quick.
I think he said he was had an appointment tonight, so he might not get it.
Oh, that's fine. He'll get it eventually. I only sent him 2 words. No, Airy, yeah. I mean, it's all temple bosses, so...
Dark Torvus, is that Dark Torvus key can be found in Hive? That Jagger just read? Jagger is in Temple Grounds right now, so he's probably on his way to, Hall of Honor dead. Yeah.
Why am I
Torvus
being
Key
blamed
2
for
can be found
this?
in Inghive.
Bash made the seed, okay? I legit had nothing to do with this. Because I didn't ask in time to make the seed.
He speaks the truth. Yeah, we know there is a Torvus Key in Hive Gyro, but there might be another one in, there might be another one in, like, not Quad, but, Watch Station, Cat West, Aerial Training Site. That's the Cobalt Translator hint that we already know about. Dyceron's gonna go ahead and pick up that Amber Translator.
So, because now we need 3 additional keys for Torvus, and I think we know 1.
We know 2.
2.
Possibly 1. Possibly 1 with 2 hints pointing at it.
Where is it?
There was the hint in Mining Plaza for Hive Gyro, and the hint both of our runners just picked up about Inghive, Torvus Key 2 being in Inghive.
I think that's going to be end up being 2 different keys, but we can still get a Spider Guardian out of this too, which would be
It is entirely possible. I mean, Cobalt Translator is perfectly pick-upable right now. We can absolutely get to Spider Guardian with our current equipment. And
I don't know.
Like,
oh, go ahead.
Looks like DCR might be going for a Sank entrance.
Yeah, it sucks, but there's no better time to check it than now.
This is going to be the amorphous hint, to which DCR's response is going to be thanks, game.
Yep.
Alright, Jagger was having some frame hiccups earlier, but has picked up Dark Beam, it looks like. And is not, he might be safety saving real quick before checking his hints. He has not picked up Dark Suit.
He still doesn't have Screw Attack, does he?
No, he does not.
Hmm.
He hasn't gone back for it yet. He's probably going to go to Sank now. Once he finds out about the Sky Temple key hints.
By the by, while we're all here, go follow these runners. This is Progressive Suits, yes. Go follow the runners. They're good peeps. I guess we're also, if you want to follow us or something, I don't know. Shout out to our tracker op 82, making this go a lot easier for us, so you don't have to focus on keeping the tracker up to date and talking about this nonsense.
Yeah, because believe me, there's already enough going on that we got to talk over. It would be pretty tough for us to track on top of it. So yeah, major props to All for coming out tonight to join us in on this.
I'm DF, and I very much imagine DCR is not. I mean, I have a little I have the SRL open, and DCR gave us this little face here.
Yeah, he gave a similar face when it was his Race versus Kirby Mesta that had 3 separate keys on Spider Guardian.
Yeah.
What was that in Sank entrance? I didn't get the best angle, but it looks like he's opening the
hint.
Yeah.
Alright, he's not getting the item itself, so it doesn't matter.
It must have been junk. Probably a beam ammo.
Probably.
Yeah, I can understand him pushing for a Sank entrance, even though it's a one-off check right now, because that is
never going to be convenient. It's never going to be more convenient than now.
Yeah, not to mention it has burned runners so many times. Alright, Jagger might not be able to read all these hints. Not unless he does some, like, precision scan dashing here to go around.
He is moving slightly.
Yeah,
to read these.
He's trying.
I think he'll get there.
Yeah, the main ones he needs to learn about is Chica. But this is going to be tight.
Ooh.
He just stuttered a little. Ooh, this is bad news. Oh, this is going to be tight.
Jagger has found out about the key. And he's not going to get the last one.
No way. And the one he's going to be missing is Cash B. Well, since Jagger knows it's an all bosses seed now, I doubt he's going to miss Cash B before too long goes by. He's definitely going to check it once he gets all the Chica hints.
Yeah, he's not going back
Or the
to
Chica keys, rather.
Yeah,
it doesn't
I
make
guess.
sense.
Yeah. It would be awful if the last key was somewhere really unlikely, like Hive Entrance or DS2, but yeah.
Yeah, it would. So yeah, our shopping list is light suits not required, but we need
Possibly.
Well, yeah, for the
It
for the
depends
keys.
entirely on the Torvis keys at this point.
Right. Yeah, we're still looking for Dark Visor because by no tricks definition, you need it to get out of Chica's room. We're still looking for Dark Visor, Annihilator Beam. We see Cobalt right there.
They're gonna pick that
Gravity,
up because. Oh god.
Gravity Boost we can probably live without.
You know. The mystery. I'm pretty certain. So those two Torvis keys in Hive. One of them is specifically in Hive Gyro Chamber, and I'm pretty certain the other one has to refer to a different key. What if Hive Dynamo works?
I mean, if we can get to the key bearer, we'll find out.
Which we can, it's just a matter of time.
I don't think it was anything particularly important there in the Torvis Temple. Alright, where's Jagger going now? He is going right back for Screw Attack, I think.
Yeah.
He might also be going for Mining Station B real quick.
According to Golf Translator lore hints can't duplicate items. Except for in the case of that. Guaranteed boss hints, which yeah. But otherwise, yeah, so I'm 99.9% certain those referring to two different keys. I would be very happy if we had a required Spider Guard in addition to Temple Guardians.
It's like I said, given we know about Cobalt Translator, it wouldn't shock me.
Yeah, and Spider Guardian is required a lot. Like, I think you've been keeping tabs on the amount of seeds here.
Oh, hold on. Under Temple Access has the other beam.
Oh, nice. There's Annihilator. And a movement system can be found in Torvis Bog, so that's probably Gravity Boost.
It has to be Gravity, because Grapple is in Dark Aegon. We know about Screw, and we have Space Jump, so yeah, it has to be Gravity.
Yep. The item left of Super Missile on Tracker, that's Seeker Missiles.
It didn't look like there was anything. It's Dark Ammo and Storage A, so both runners getting some pretty interesting information here. But since we know Gravity Boost is in Torvis, that limits it to Lower Torvis pretty much, since we've pretty much cleared out all of Upper Torvis by now.
Yeah. Oh, and also, these two checks. Oh, but our Jagger already made these two checks.
Jagger
so
already checked these. Yeah, one was a cheeseburger, the other Jagger didn't even go for. Or he saw it and he noped out.
I mean, the Kerosene Ghost. Like, so the worst thing that could happen there is that Spider Guardian itself has gravity. Well, no wait. No wait, never mind. Since Gravity Boost. Never mind. Disregard.
Spider Guardian himself could still have a Torvis key.
That would be incredibly awful.
Yeah, DCR in particular would not like that, because it was a Torvis key that was both his and Kirby Master's Go mode in that race in the Swiss stages.
Yeah, they both did tricks to get the second and third item, and they got burned hard because, oops, Spider Guardian also had a thing itself. The Invisible Spider Guardian reward burned them both, and it was pretty funny to watch.
And going back on Spider Guardian, he showed up 7 times in the bracket stages, 12 in Swiss.
Out of how many races in each?
You know what? I can actually, I can look at the schedule and find out.
So Spider Guardian ends up being required a lot. That's because the randomizer prioritizes placing items behind what was just placed. So like you pick up Amber Visor, or the logic places Amber Visor, and usually there'll be something in Sand Cache. Sometimes not. But since Spider Guardian has 3/4 of all Cobalt checks, it's very likely to have something there. Usually a key.
Alright, so I'm looking at the Prime 2 randomizer crew schedule. And given that there were 35 restreams, although I think there were a couple of hiccups in some of them, so I'm going to just say out of 32-ish matches, Spider Guardian has appeared 12 plus 7, 19 times, so more than half.
Dang.
And Hive Dynamo contains an expansion. The tunnel contains another expansion.
Oh, rip Spider Guardian.
2/3 of them, at least.
But it's not, Spider Guardian doesn't have a Torvis key. Since, it would have, well...
It could.
I guess it
We
could
only
still
know
have a
about
third
two.
one. Yeah, never mind, but... I guess we'll see.
Alright, Dyceron doing the delayed powerbomb strat to take down Boost Guardian. Quite effective.
Mm-hmm.
And Jagger, meantime, is beginning the process for main gyro.
Yep.
We do have... Well, Jagger did pick up Echo, I think. So Jagger does have the equipment to check Airy.
At this point, General, they are not going to be fighting the janitor drone.
Yeah, they have screw attack, so they can get to West Side Sank through Watch Station. Through Watch Station XS. Furthermore, they have Echo Visor and screw attack, so they can always get up through the staging area as well. So they have ways up either from East Side or Lower West.
Yeah, the disrespect. Very rarely there are seeds that require janitor bot. They are extremely rare, though, and unfortunate.
Like the weekly.
Yeah, that's pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm still salty about that because I never thought to go fight Caretaker, and what do you know? Screw attack is in Cat West.
What was that Watch Station access? I don't know. I wasn't looking. Oh dear.
Yeah, Jagger's trying to do a tough series of BSJs plus instant morphs to
Instant with terrain.
yeah, to try and skip having to go through the entirety of this Spider Ball track twice. Takes him a little while, but he gets it. I'm pretty sure this saves time. Actually, if I recall correctly, I think Watch Station Access had beam ammo.
Okay.
Because I'm remembering dark. I think it was dark ammo. No STKs at all, Semper, but it's an all bosses seed. Chica has a key.
Dyceron should have just picked one up. Oh wait, was it Cache A or B?
It's Cache B.
Oh, so Dyceron's just gonna pick it up. One of your fights, Chica. Fair enough.
Probably. And that's the key that Jagger... Ooh, that's probably the other Torvis key.
Yep,
Indeed
that's
it is.
Torvis too. Yep, alright.
So both of the Dark Torvis key hints have now been satisfied.
Yeah, so Dyceron is just gonna go, pick that up when he has to fight Chica for an SDK. By the way, Semper, this is an all bosses seed. And no, I did not make this. Bash made this.
Nope, Jagger showing off the contortionist screw attack there. Yeah, if you BSJ or roll jump into a screw attack, Samus doesn't actually front flip.
Yeah. Correct, Harrison. We don't know about the third one.
Yeah, we have a third Torvis key unaccounted for. The only other big question mark we have is Dark Visor, because we know Annihilator Beam is in Undertemple access, which Dyceron is heading in the direction of anyway.
Yep.
So he's probably going to waltz right into it. Oh, Vault must have been trash.
As usual.
And that be an energy tank there in the Hydro Dynamo chamber. I know you said after the all bosses seed in the Swiss, Diggle Y is was gonna be an emote. I think we need Bash Y now.
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
And
Still
there's
is.
that's the main research key we know about already. Jagger's just going to do a nice, simple angled screw attack to grab that.
All bosses are required THK, and I did not make this.
He still cursed the seed by proxy. Ooh, there's a major upgrade in Training Chamber. Which is actually right here.
Nice light suit. Oh no, now dark suit can be even more places. Or dark beam, or dark visor. Dark whatever.
Alright, Jagger is checking, he's getting whatever this is in reactor core here. I think. At least that's what it looks like from the freeze frame we've got right now. Unfortunately, I didn't get to see on my playback what it was.
I'm gonna open up Jagger's stream and hope that he hasn't crashed or something. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh, he's going back through main research.
He's probably going to Lord Torvis.
Yeah, I don't see any major pickups he could have picked up, because it doesn't look like his health went up, his power bomb count didn't go up. I don't know what his missile count was, so yeah, I've got no idea what that was in reactor core. If he checks his map in Torvis, I'll see if he has an extra key. The dungeon is dead.
Oh,
the Dark Visor is somewhere in Sank.
Which
brings it down
unfortunate.
That brings it down to
Spider Guardian, Airy, and some miscellaneous Annihilator checks and Sank Map Station. They're all terrible checks.
Yeah, Spider Guardian, Sank Map, Airy, and not Vault, Sentinel's Path. So they're all reachable, but all lousy.
Sank Map Station is the best of the lot, since we already have all the items for that. Then the Annihilator locked items are the next best ones, because we know where that is already in under Temple Access. Dark Visor is logically required for Airy. I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Oh no, you need Dark Visor to see.
Oh, to see Dark Samus too, that's right.
Yeah, I forget about that.
That makes sense, I guess. And yeah,
a major upgrade can be found in this room.
Yeah, why don't you go grab that real quick, shall ya?
Echo Visor? Oh, it might actually. It might.
I think Bellator might be the expert. He's been our local logic expert tonight. Yeah, ideally I want Jagger to check his map to see what he picked up in reactor core. Oh, wait a minute, that's another red key in Under Transit 1. And we only have one Inghive key unaccounted for, so this is 50-50. It is the other Torvis key.
Nice.
Our only question mark is Dark Visor, and even then, we kind of know where it is.
It's probably on Spider Guardian. Oh, Morbus had Spider Ball, and Chica and Quad have a Sky Temple key THK.
You know, considering we're essentially in a sort of lightish no mode, at only 118, this isn't too bad, despite the all bosses.
Yeah, that's pretty good, honestly.
Alright, DCR is going to go probably make his way to Grapple Guardian, grab that key,
yeah,
and he picked up Sunburst.
Mm-hmm.
Because Sunburst is actually really, really effective on Grapple Guardian.
I never remember to use it ever, so...
To be fair...
But it is good here.
Yeah, there's one particular... Usually, when he's flinching as a result of the, okay, he's gonna do this. Yeah, nice.
He has to go through this door,
though, I think.
Yeah, because the Grapple Guardian fight only activates when you come in from this side.
Alright.
That is correct, Cop.
Jagger learns about the Inghive key, which I'm pretty sure is the one... oh no, Inghive key in Sank? We don't know about that one.
That'd be a miracle if the second seed was worse than this. A dark miracle, don't get me wrong, but
Ladies and gentlemen, Sunburst used to its extreme effect.
Ow.
Yeah, that about sums it up right there.
It's only the last game if Jagger wins. So if Dyceron wins, there will be another match.
Oh, I think there's Gravity Boost right there in the Gathering Hall.
Oh, nice.
Let's see if Jagger goes to pick that up.
I don't think Jagger knows about Dark Visor yet.
Well, Dark Visor and Sank. Where was that hint? It was one of the lower Torvus hints. It was the Catacombs hint.
So that's the last. I think that's the last one he's going to find.
I think so, yeah, because I don't think he checked the dungeon hint. Oh, Dyceron fell down the,
Oh, no. Oh, I did this too. Oh, he can just do that? Oh, wow.
Okay.
I did this at the exact same time, but in a recent seed, in a multi-world even, with Dyceron. So what I ended up doing was I went over to that, this rebel in front of Dyceron, and just kind of shot him through the wall. It didn't work very well. The wall did block most of the shots, but it did work eventually. It was pretty dumb.
But yeah, so, yeah, Jagger is trying to pick up Gravity, which we can safely say could have been skipped this seed. I think.
Yeah, there's nothing else in
Because, yeah, you can get to the Under Temple area without Gravity Boost. You just have to, you either have to go through Powerbomb Guardian, or you have to open the portal in, Torture Chamber. And there's Annihilator Beam, which DCR I don't think knew about, so...
Oh, nice. So DCR just in go mode. The only thing... He doesn't need gravity for... He should... I guess it depends if he knows where the other two... For sure where the other two Torvus keys are, or roughly where.
I don't remember if he checked the Mining Plaza hint, because he got Amber really late. I don't think he did,
yeah.
So I don't think he knows about... He doesn't know about Hive Gyro. I would wager, though, that Sank is...
Light Suit was in Training Chamber. Sorry.
Yeah, and the major the hint in that room was a major upgrade can be found in Training Chamber.
That's
How
a pretty sick way to get up there.
Yeah, that room where Dark Samus appears is Training Chamber. The suit Jagger does not have is the one from Sand Canyon, which we know, we're actually not sure if the light suit is required yet, because the only reason it could be is if Dark Visor is in Sank map.
Yeah. Oh, Jagger is missing. The other suit is in Sand Canyon. We do THK, and they're not great.
Yeah, we're in a sort of no-mode scenario where we do know what their shopping lists are, but the to-do list is a little still spread out. Dyceron's only remaining question mark for him is Dark Visor, which we know it's in Sank, as well as well, that's the last Torvus key, so Jagger's gonna know he's got all the Torvus keys. Or at the very least, he just got to go back to Hive Gyro for the last hint. Or for the last Torvus key, rather, excuse me. Jagger doesn't...
Yeah, Jagger died before he could scan the last hint in SDK hints, because he didn't have a suit, but it was Cash B, so he'll likely find it just looking.
Yeah, because Cash B is right behind Chica's entryway, so it's highly unlikely that Jagger's not going to gamble, that Jagger's going to gamble skipping Cash B.
Yeah. How many Sky Temple keys does Dyceron has? He has at least one.
He picked up Grapple Guardian, and I don't think he picked up any more, because there weren't any other... he didn't go to Upper Dark, or he might have picked up Cash B. Oh no, he's going to save Cash B for Chica.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Dyceron... Oh no, never mind.
I think he only has one key.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, because the keys, again, they're all pretty spread out still.
Yeah.
Jagger picked up the main research key, yes. Dyceron has not been to Upper Sank. He went straight to, he went to Lower Torvis, from Upper Torvis, after checking, Boost Guardian. Alright, that's Grapple Guardian down for Jagger, so now he's got a second Sky Temple key. And yeah, you don't actually have to lower that gate, you could just fall right through it.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jagger, the only key, the Torvis keys that Jagger, the Torvis key that Jagger is missing is Hive Gyro. The two that Dyceron are missing are both the Inghive ones. He hasn't been to Aerial Training Site. But he doesn't know about Hive Gyro, so we'll see how long it takes him to get there.
Yeah.
Jagger does know about Hive Gyro, yes. It was the Amber Hint in Mining Plaza. Yeah, so the audience is effectively in no mode, but yeah, neither of the runners know that, know what their scenario is yet.
Yeah.
And I think Jagger's going to Powerbomb Guardian. Oof. Although Dyceron just did that too.
Yeah.
Still oof. I still think the Samus Returns remix version of this is my favorite.
Fair enough. Oh.
Nope. That was unintentional, I'm sure. Oh, well, no, that's the Inghive Key 2 hint, so that doesn't really help DCR because the key hint for Dark Torvis Key 1 is the one for Hive Gyro.
Yeah.
Dyceron did know about it.
Metroid remix.
Yeah,
Okay, Nitros.
Dyceron got the Annihilator Beam hint. It was Cobalt. It was a Cobalt hint somewhere. It was in Sank. Oh no. Actually, no. Dyceron did not get the Annihilator Beam hint. Jagger picked it up because the Beam hint was in. It was one of the Emerald hints, actually.
And Dyceron is picking this up just in case the last Torvis key is in Transport Tunnel East. Because he doesn't know yet.
Yeah, he doesn't, yeah, either of the transit tunnels, as far as he's concerned. Yeah, Jagger did the same thing as soon as he, staggered into Gravity Boost, because, yeah, he had a little trouble with that one. But yeah, Jagger's leaving. I would wager... Is he going to go up to check upper... Oh, well, actually, he's not going to be able to go out that way. He's got to go out through Under Temple Access.
Oops. I always make it a point to open the lower... that block there when I'm in Hydrodynamo storage or chamber for this exact reason.
Yeah, I usually, after I find Gravity Boost, I just make it a point to open that up all the time.
Even if I don't have Gravity Boost, I might just do it anyways. Though if I don't have Gravity Boost, I'll at least do Lower Torvis, upper Lower Torvis sweep. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I didn't get the best look at Transit Tunnel East, but DCR knows by now it's trash, so nope. He's out.
That is correct. DCR is just looking for one Torvis key. It was a missile.
Okay, so yeah, Dark Visor we know is in Sank because there was a hint stating that, but the only checks we have in Sank that have not been looked at yet are
all terrible.
Sank Map Station, Spider Guardian himself, Sentinel's Path, or Airy.
And it can't be on area according to Bellator, because that fight requires Dark Visor and no tricks, and you cannot use Echo as a substitute. That would be in Trivial, probably.
Fair enough. So yeah, it's either Sank Map, Spider Guardian, or Sentinel's Path. To answer the question, it cannot be main gyro, it's a Sky Temple key. We already know about that.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the only reason as far as
Oh no,
where
like Light World main gyro, which is still pretty terrible. Light World main gyro, not Hive gyro.
I think that Dyceron's hint said something about a red temple key, but I don't think it said Ing Hive. Jagger, meanwhile, did learn about Dark Visor, and the red. Oh, that's the red key in Dark Torvus Bog, which has been satisfied by the Under Transit 1 Torvus key. So there were hints for all three Torvus keys.
That's something at least. Oh, you can figure out what this item is right here in main research or main reactor.
Yeah.
Main whatever.
Reactor core. It couldn't have been anything particularly important. Yeah, it was missiles.
Yeah. Dyceron dropping down to check St. Max Station.
Interesting camera angle.
Oh, that's pretty bad, actually. I had something like that similar earlier too in a multi.
And nope, it's not Sank Map, so we're down to Spider Guardian or Sentinel's Path, one of which is really bad.
I think they're all kind of bad at this point. They're all unfortunate at this point.
Well, Sentinel's Path isn't the worst one in the universe.
It could still be on Light World main gyro too. I don't think we've seen a hint for that.
Well, no, main gyro chamber has a Sky Temple key. Hive gyro has a Torvus key.
Oh, I understand now.
So, yeah, it is either Sentinels. It could also be Sanctuary Energy Controller.
I thought Dyceron would have looked at that by now. I guess it would have been kind of vaguely annoying to get out of there.
Yeah, I didn't think about Sank Energy Controller. That would actually probably be... Well, Sank Energy Controller and Sentinel's Path are both equally distant. Equally distant, but easily accessible. Oh, and Jagger is heading up to... looks like he's going to head up to Western Sank via staging area.
Nice.
Where... did he pick up Annihilator? Yes, he did. So I think he's going to quad.
Oh, God.
I mean, this makes sense. You know you got to do it. Might as well just get it out of the way.
Yeah, and it puts you in light gyro chamber, too. Or right next to it, for that matter.
Yeah, this is not a bad backup plan to get up to Quadraxis from Sank Spider.
Ooh.
We...
The tracker bot can be a bit slow sometimes in updating.
Yeah, I had an issue during the SMZ3 last night where I clicked something and it didn't even process for like 3 minutes, so...
Yeah.
Bear with us, folks. The software can sometimes be, shall we say, not brilliant. And DCR got lucky and got the Torvus key.
Nice.
Ooh, nice, he's gonna back front door Quadraxis via the BSJ
Oh wow,
Supertech
simultaneous quads. Let's go.
Yeah, and Jagger's gonna, or DCR rather, is gonna take a quick Light Beam refill because Light Beam is probably one of the most effective weapons on quad. Next to Screw Attack once we get to Phase 2, but that's Phase 2.
Jagger just sent this message here in SRL. That exact message.
Admittedly, I'm kind of bobbing my head to the quad music right now.
I know, it's a great theme that you just don't get to hear very often in Rando.
Yeah, Quad has only actually been required a grand total of 4 times this tournament. Out of the, like, roughly 32 matches, full matches we've had. Quad, especially after 2 or 3 of his legs have been chopped off, can be quite irritating. Because sometimes the things will only be vulnerable for, like, not even 20 frames. Ooh, nice initial screw there from Jagger. I wonder if screw attack works on the head antenna. I don't think so, though. I think I kind of sort of tried and it didn't work. Now all we need is the ESPN graphic style to go with the cap stat tracker. Oh, thanks, folks. I appreciate that. But I actually kind of do wish we had that now that that's been said out loud.
Be the change you want to see.
All right, Jagger is cruising along the squad fight fairly quickly. He's already on phase 4. Sorry, no, 3. Nope, he went the other way.
Oh, that's always rude when this phase does that.
Yeah, it's weird, the direction he can take. It's like he goes to an outer ring position first, and then starts rotating.
Yeah.
And the depth perception can really throw you off. Unfortunately, there was a bit of a unmorph glitch there. That's happened to me a lot when fighting Quad. I don't know if it has to do, and he was in Dark Suit, so he was in regular gear. And Quad has jebaited Jagger again.
Heckin' rude robot head. I think Dyceron is also getting the rudening on
Not
his
really.
end.
He's actually going to pull ahead.
At least in this fight. Rip the Quad.
Yep. Take 2, I guess. Oh, Jagger's trying something fancy.
Oh my, this is no bomb. This is actually no bomb strats.
Nicely done. And since Dyceron actually went to Quad from the front door, he gets to just waltz right through Dark Sentinel's path there. Except
and he's gonna get his last Torvus key too.
Yes he is. That is the last Torvus key. So, Dyceron is looking for Dark Visor. That's it. Unfortunately, okay, he did know he has to go through the Dark Grand Abyss portal. Because, yeah, he didn't open up the Watch Station portal, so long way.
Power bombs work here, so... That's why you can that's one of the reasons why you can collect Annihilated Beam on max no bombs. And you don't need Spider Ball either for that, obviously.
Very clever, I gotta say.
Jagger is going to return the Sank Energy just to make routing a little easier, which is fair enough.
Yeah, this'll at least give him a quick front backdoor to Torvus, but Aegon, we know, has nothing left at this point. So yeah, this, oh no, he's, what is he doing? He didn't return the energy. He's going out through the front door. He's going to get the main gyro
chamber. Yeah, the main gyro, yeah. This is another BSJ you can do to escape when you haven't lowered the gate. So, there you go.
Okay. I am definitely going to try and remember that one.
Dance on the grave of the Ink Hive keys. And all of their uselessness.
So yeah, right now, we're looking... Oh, good to know this works.
What just happened?
JaggerG shot through the gate.
Okay.
And then screw bonked the warrior ring. So yeah, Jagger just shot through the door in Hive Gyro. It must not be that well coded from the other side.
Oh, Jagger did not get the item in Hive Gyro.
He did. Did he not?
Or maybe he got it a while ago and we just didn't notice. But
Hold on.
dear. Chad is saying
Yeah, no, he didn't
get
pick it up.
Oh.
That's a huge mistake.
Yeah, that's yike.
And he knows check is required.
He forgot.
Yeah, he might have just had a brain fart.
Just a sad little stinger right there. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, he did. I'm checking the VOD to confirm he waltzed right out. Ooh, that's a big oof. He's gonna be kicking himself when he realizes he's short a Torvis key. Oh, wait a minute, he's going back up. I think he just realized what happened. Maybe? Question mark?
I hope so. That was the first time because the gate was up, Kara. So he hasn't been in there yet from the front. So, ooh, it's thundering again outside.
Oh my!
Well, if I disappear, folks, my power went out. That doesn't usually happen when thunderstorms around here, but if it does.
Oh, there's the main gyro STK.
Bonk.
Jagger might be admittedly mildly tilted as a result of A, how bad the seed overall is, and B, he had a little trouble getting gravity boost.
Yeah.
Now everybody's just on a key collecting spree, because DCR just picked up the STK in the temple access.
Yep.
And I think he's gonna go check Sank Energy Controller real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I think this Quadhead is considered a light world creature, so he is actually more vulnerable to Dark Beam after the shield goes down.
Something like that. He's checking Sentinel's path first, it looks like, judging by the angle of this freeze frame.
Yeah, Sentinel's path is a little faster than Sank Energy Controller, just because you don't have to trigger the turntable twice. Yes, chat. DCR should have 5 keys now.
If Jagger doesn't remember, probably.
Alright, he got to the elevator fast. Where did he...
Okay. Okay. I'm just not...
He's leaving. I think that was Dark Visor in Sentinel's path.
Let's see if...
Because it froze... Because, yeah, it froze for a second, but as soon as he came back, he was right in the... It would be helpful if we actually...
Could you show us the HUD?
Oh, yeah, he did pick... Jagger did pick up the energy. And... Oh, no, he didn't pick up Dark Visor.
Ooh, the Dark Visor was free.
It's not Sentinel's path.
Oh.
So, oh, wait, no, it's the Sank Energy Controller. Oh, no, it gives the room right before.
Oh, no, DCR, you had it in... Well, we're back. We have a race again.
Yeah, both runners basically just made a big oof.
I mean, I guess Dyceron just wants to go and get Chick out of the way and cash B. I don't think there's anything else. He doesn't need Dark Visor for anything in Tor, so he just be like, alright, I'm here, I might as well go get it done.
Yeah, it's needed for...
The Cursed Lake.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, Bash, they do. They need it for a Cursed Lake. Oh, we're Spider Guardian.
Wow, that's, So yeah, just to... If anybody's just coming in over the last couple minutes, both runners essentially have made both fairly critical mistakes just now. DCR decided to leave behind Sank Energy Controller, which means he's missing out on Dark Visor for a bit longer. Jagger, on the other hand, at least had the key, the second last Dark Torvis key, on his screen in Hive Gyro, but he didn't get it. So... let's just say this is going to be a very, very interesting interview.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to think. What's the more likely to happen, because DCR got the Dark Visor and Sank Hint. He knows it's
Hey,
there.
Jagger. Why are you fighting Dark Samus 2?
Oh, he completely forgot about the Torvus key. He must think it's an Hive key in the Hive Gyro. He must think it's vanilla. Which, again, big oof.
This is a significant time sink. Well, maybe it's not the world's worst time sink, but Dark Samus 2 does eat time. It can be fairly fast, actually.
Yeah, actually, Dark Burst has a Dark Burst, if used properly, can two-shot her.
But also just Dark Visor Rex or Day, or Dark Beam just Rex or Day, anyways.
Yeah, Dark Samus 2 and 3 is considered a creature of the light world, so she does take double damage to Dark Beam.
Yeah, have you ever seen someone like Kirby Master or Dyceron fight Dark Samus 2? Like, it goes fast.
Screw Attack is also... it works.
Oh, and Jagger ran out. Ugh.
And yeah, now DCR is going to go fight Chica, grab the Cash B key, and then his last two are Accursed Lake and... Accursed Lake and... Give me a second here. Plane of Dark Worship.
Right.
So they're both in Sky Temple grounds. I don't know what Jagger's doing here. I guess he's just looking for Dark Samus. DCR is in pretty solid position here to get close to a one cycle. It's not going to be a one cycle, but that's going to be a fairly good first cycle.
Nice.
I'm surprised Jagger's not spamming missiles to force Dark Samus to throw up her shield.
It doesn't do much since he's out of beam ammo, or dark beam ammo.
Well, I would have thought for like Screw Attack, similar to DS4 skip.
Oh.
Super missiles do work too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's all weird at this point in the race.
That was an interesting. Boost launch. Oh, wow, DS2 was on like 1 pixel. She was trolling Jagger just a little there. DCR's Dark Beam is doable to finish this without a refill, so it looks like he's just waiting. He's just ignoring the check lanes.
Yeah, he doesn't need Dark Beam for any... He needs like a little more Dark Ammo for the last stun, but that's it.
Yeah, ideally just another 5 or just another 10 or so. Can't spam it too hard. Never mind.
And rip.
Jagger's, chat points out, Jagger's not going to stumble on Light Suit. He has really no reason to go back to Aegon, unless he, like, completely is, forgetting about that Torvus key.
Mm-hmm. And rip.
Wow.
Adult Chica.
Nice sunburst.
Oh, yeah. Oh. So because Dyceron doesn't have Dark Visor, he gets to blind jump this.
Yeah.
So you can just shoot these platforms to see where they are. And they exist, of course, without Dark Visor.
Yeah, just like for those
It's
of you
Primal
that,
and all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, and he fell.
This is Jagger's time to catch up while Dyceron is stranded in Dark Torva's temple.
Yeah, and I don't think Jagger opened up the portal, so he's gonna have to take the long way from the Sang Spider side portal. And I think he's about to check his hints, and he's about to realize he made a horrible mistake.
Either that, or he doesn't know that the hints are referring to two distinct Sky or Torva's keys, and he thinks they refer to the same one.
Well, the mining plaza key refers to explicitly explicitly Hive gyro chamber. No, check the amber hints.
He'll get there. I feel like DCR is going to come back for Dark, but maybe not. Like, he has to go back for Dark.
He knows it. He's got it. The hint said it was in Sank, so he's got to know it's either down to Spider Guardian or Sank Energy Controller, which we know it's Sank Energy Controller. And yep, I think Jagger realized that since the Mining Plaza was referring to Torva's Key 1, he realized what's wrong. He's going back to pick it up.
Yay.
So Jagger is going to be our first runner in go mode here.
Wow.
But yeah, he's got to go the long way because... Oh, and DCR's checking his keys too, his hints too, I think. Oh,
Hey,
well.
first try every time.
So yeah, I think he just realized what's wrong, and he's going to go back for Dark Visor now, because that's his go mode item.
Yeah.
It's locking both of his last two keys. Well, actually only one, but
What's
well,
the
they're
other
both in
key
the same
he's
neighborhood,
missing?
actually. Plane of Dark Warship,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is right there in the same room as a Cursed
yeah.
Lake. So, same
That's
neighborhood.
Nice. That's a nice.
Yep, it was right there. It was right there.
Under your nose the whole time.
Ooh, he's going to do a screw attack to grab it, or at least
We already know for a fact that Dark Visor's in Sank Energy Controller since Jagger picked it up. But yeah, it's,
ooh, nice. I'm gonna have to remember that one too, because that doesn't look like a particularly difficult screw attack.
It is a soft lock if you miss it though, and don't have Spider to get out.
Fair enough. I probably wouldn't attempt that without Spider anyway.
Fair. Very fair.
My general rule of thumb is don't visit Upper Sank without Spider. Grapple Pirates being mildly annoying here in
yeah, they lock the
Dyceron's Great
doors,
Bridge.
which is the worst thing an enemy could do in this game.
Pretty much. So JaggerG has just entered go mode here at 152.20, but he's still got a lot of work to do to catch up,
Yeah,
especially
he has
since
to fight
Dyceron
Chica
knows about
still.
Dark Visor.
And
He has to fight Chica. He's gonna learn about Cash B once he checks it right after.
yeah, that's right.
I hope.
Yeah, he still has to make every check actually because he's missing the last hints.
Yeah, this is why generally I try to make sure I have at least 150 energy by the time I get to the hint totems.
Going to Chica's go mode, since that's when Jagger will stop checking normal items. Oh, you're right, actually. Jagger is going to find Light Suit here, though.
Oh, yeah, he's going to stumble right upon it.
So Jagger died when he was scanning Sky Tumblehints. He didn't have a suit. And he died before scanning the last hint. And that last key is right next to another one, to another Sky Temple key. So yeah, since he'll make every check until he gets cash fee, essentially, because that's the last key he'll be missing.
Yeah, and with Light Suit in tow, he might. In fact, it looks like he's going to start thinking about feeding Pit and in cash too.
Yeah, no time like now, I guess.
Yeah, this is unfortunate, and DCR is going straight for Dark Visor. He knows, unless DCR goes to Spider Guardian,
he wouldn't do that. That's a much longer check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure at this point it is DCR's race to lose, especially if this is the Dark Visor hint.
Thanks.
Nope, it's the Inghive key hint.
For 2 rooms and dimension away.
Yeah,
I think Carissa, I think Jagger decided not to go back for hints because it's only one, and he was hoping to just find it, and that's reasonable.
Yeah, especially since it's only one key. But yeah, at this point, given it's only a matter of time before DCR gets to Dark Visor, I would say this is his race to lose, especially since he already has 7 keys. He just has to warp to start, go to Plane of Dark Worship, which is right around the corner, and then get a Cursed Lake.
Yep. If I were in Jagger's shoes and I needed to find a missing key, I would have gone and picked up the remaining Sky Temple keys first. Just because, and hope that they're nearby.
Yeah, like checking all the crystal dungeons, full clearing the crystal dungeons in A Link to the Past.
Vault had missiles or something. I don't know.
That was the Morph Ball Bomb hint in Watch Station. Thanks, game.
Good hint.
All the hints are thanks game hints at this point. There's literally no unique items left on the tracker.
Oh, Dyceron didn't check much of Upper Sanctuary, apparently, since he's doing this now.
Yeah, he has to do the Watch Station checks real quick. He's gonna end up last locationing the Dark Visor at this rate.
Second
besides Spider Guardian.
Yeah.
Grapple, we know, is in Dark Aegon, which is limited to Feeding Pit, in Cache 2, not wherever that was. That was in Cache 2. So Feeding Pit or in Cache 1, which Jagger's not going towards. Okay.
I think Jagger's brain just might be fried.
I hope not. Yeah, if DCR finishes before Jagger gets to Cache B, he's going to be really... I can imagine he's going to be frustrated by the Cache B key.
Yeah.
Whether or not he finds it before or after DCR finishes.
Well, Ghost knowing Jagger wasn't supposed to die. And then he missed one lock-on and died.
Yeah, he was trying to, really, Daredevil it and, get the last hint, at 1 energy, but it didn't quite work out.
Bonk.
And it's tough because vertical scans are kind of wonky, because the camera always snaps back to the horizontal 0-degree mark. Oh, Jagger's going to ink Cache 4. Oh, DCR didn't even bother checking Sentinel's pad. That explains why he got to the elevator so quickly after he went to Sank Temple. So, interesting. Yeah, he must have, as chat's pointing out, he must have just rushed straight to Chica and forgot about Dark Visor.
I think he just straight up forgot he needed it then.
But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, at 158.40, Dyceron will...
42.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. He had to rage fire a little bit. But, yeah, that's going to put DCR in go mode. And his last 2 keys are thankfully in very convenient positions. Both of which Jagger is going to get right now, looks like. Although he's probably going to full clear Sky Temple grounds now. He's going to check Profane Path, he's going to check Phazon grounds. Reliquary we know is dead, but he's going to check... what's the other check? Well, War Ritual grounds he knows is dead. But yeah, he's going to check the Dark Sank Quadrant.
Dyceron? Oh, Jagger. My bad. I completely missed that. Sure.
Yeah, Jagger's gonna check the other things. Dyceron was just getting pelted by Resbits. He was trying to screw attack over the ledge, but the Resbits are being very uncooperative, actually, and they are eating away at his health. He's now lost almost half his HP.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that Resbit bolt attack does 20 damage.
What was that? Seeker!
Yeah.
Seekers are the best upgrade in the Prime series. I can't believe someone got hacked in this.
Yeah, we actually got to see a 4th wall break in this tournament.
Dyceron, just screw into them.
DCR,
This does not have to be this hard.
I'm like legit concerned he's gonna take a KO here.
There are so...
And the 4th wall breaks again.
This does not have to be nearly this hard.
There's still a Resbit on the field too.
This is entirely your fault, DCR.
He's not using missile. He's out of missiles.
Just screw attack into it. What are you doing? Please.
And there goes his system again.
3 hacks. Oh my god, he finally escaped.
He literally cannot take more than 10 more of those shots. Ugh.
Please.
Don't scare us like that.
I wasn't scared. I'm just kind of dumbfounded he just didn't kill it eventually. After like the 3rd try.
I think
you get a screw attack into it and it dies.
I think he...
And he's out of missiles! Great!
Oh, gee. Oh, this is a comedy of errors here.
I have no sympathy for you, DCR. This is entirely your fault. Our first enemy in a room generally doesn't drop things. By the way, Mecha Triclops, they exist.
Surprise.
And this is the only scenario I've ever seen them acknowledge, is to kill them for missiles for that door. That's the only time in this tournament that we've dealt with them.
Alright, so Jagger is getting the missiles out of Umos too, so let's see where he goes next. He's going to Torvis. Yeah, this is not the direction he needs to take.
My power just flickered. Okay.
You're still here.
I mean, yeah, I am. My stream didn't just die, but...
Oh yeah, we never did see what was in here, did we?
It was an E-Tank. We just saw it right now.
Fair enough.
No, we did. We saw that hint. That's right.
DCR saw that hint. Yeah, that was Jagger's first time in the energy controller. And yeah, movement system in Torvis. Yeah, thanks, game. The keys Jagger has left are Plane of Dark Worship, Plane of Dark Worship and Accursed Lake, Chica, and Cashby.
Yep. Cashby being the hint Jagger doesn't know about.
And yeah, Jagger is going to full clear Torvis now, looking for that last key. But here comes key 8 for DCR.
Nice.
So yeah, despite all the hiccups we've had, the seed is still going to be over in about 10 minutes.
Yep.
Considering that it was all bosses. The nice thing is it was all bosses, but not much more.
Yeah, definitely.
Like Spider Guardian, Grapple Guardian was required, yeah, but Grapple Guardian's easy with Sunburst.
Indeed.
So yeah, what was it? Grapple Guardian, the key, the main research key, the 2 keys right here, and yeah, the keys were fairly.
Go ahead.
The keys were fairly. They weren't spread out. They were actually pretty clustered.
Yeah. Quite a Sky Temple key. I'm not surprised, Karissa. It's not. If you're in the area, it's fine. It does open up, make routing a lot easier.
Unfortunately, since Jagger killed Grapple Guardian again, Grapple Pirates. At least they're easy with Dark Visor. He's gonna go to Boost Guardian first, though.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure if he doesn't, if he fights Chica before checking Cash B, it's gonna be the biggest oof, but he ain't gonna be happy either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, as a fairly certain result of this this match, expect both of our runners to be rematching in the near future because, yeah, DCR, as a result of being the arriving into this finals match from the losers bracket, does have to win twice in order to clinch his victory. But it will be a true finals match next time these two meet up.
Yep.
Jagger got the early power bomb on Boost Guardian. Generally, the more reliable method is to power bomb him after he goops. But if you happen to power bomb him at a precise, really close to him on his side, he will still take the splash damage before he boosts.
Centered DC in before DCR gets centered for 10 minutes.
Doubt it.
There was a seed where I got killed 4 times in Dark Samus 4. Granted, I also only had, I was really bad and only had Dark Suit and 4 E-Tanks. DCR is a bit better equipped than that.
Was that the seed I raced you for the first time in?
Possibly.
Okay, yeah, thanks, game. We got all the Sky Temple keys. Let him in.
Jagger just might not have been thinking of checking Chica. Just like, just considering as a thing he had to do. It's like, it's all fair enough.
Alright, let's see if he fights Chica first or checks Cash B. He's probably going to check Cash B first to see if it has an extra ammo boost against Chica. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
I mean,
he's going to see the last
also
key.
extra ammo is, there's an ammo station right there, but he's going to get his last key. And Jagger will be in go mode as well.
Oh, don't worry, Ghostworm. We're gonna make sure he knows he didn't shoot the res bits. And granted, he was out of missiles, but he didn't screw attack him either.
Nice Sunburst on Emperor Aang 1. Sunburst is so bad that it saved like 3 seconds here because it's so bad. It fires so slowly and travels so slowly that you can fire it just like that, and it takes so long to get to the boss that you can just switch to another beam and charge up.
Yeah, DCR has actually been putting Sunburst to pretty good use tonight.
Yeah.
Considering how early it was, you might as well... Ooh, that last tentacle was a little late. Still, it's going to be a 3 power bomb Emperor 2, which is fairly solid.
And away!
Alright, how many screws?
3.
Well, that was a bit of a delayed first one, because he didn't quite... Ooh.
I was trying
Nice
to
first one.
Alright then. I'm DCR and I got a 2 SA EI3. Yeah, so that is definitely the thing I just said.
And now it is just a quick run down the temple and back to Dark Samus to finish up this seed. Ooh, Jagger going for the Annihilator spam, trying to skip Chica phase, get a 1 cycle, but not quite.
I might have hit the done button a bit early.
Yeah, you did.
So?
Seed.
Yeah, Seed.
That was probably the worst seed of the tournament. At least for me, it was.
Oh yeah, you didn't play the one bash.
Well, we're just going to compliment you right now as we're now just seeing on Restream that amazing double screw DS4 skip, as Dyceron has finished in first place and is joining us here in the booth with an official SRL time of 2:09:39.
That's the third time I think I've gotten two. This tournament, pretty much.
Yeah, this that was some really good endgame execution overall, all things considering. So,
Other than Dark Visor, did you?
I
hit
could.
wild. Did you
I legit forgot. I knew it was there. I just was like, when I got the last key, I was like, oh, go mode, and I just left. I was like, oh, I'm so dumb.
we honestly, we noticed your stream had a bit of a hiccup. We thought as you were going to the Sang Temple, you were going to check Sentinel's Path, and if Sentinel's Path had Dark Visor, you would know about, because by the time we got back to you, you were already back in Lower Torvis.
The stream hiccuped up for that long.
Yeah, that was.
It was more like a coughing fit than a hiccup, I would say.
Yeah.
That was the worst execution. Like, routing, that was the biggest mistake, because it just slipped my mind. I knew it was there, but I just completely forgot about it, because I saw the key, and that's all I cared about.
DCR, by the way, I want you to know, Chad is saying I'm DCR.
Nice.
So, why don't we talk about Sank and Sank Temple access for a couple of minutes there?
I don't know what happened.
You got hacked 3 times by Resbits.
I couldn't do anything.
Just over and over again. Yeah, you could have screw attacked into a Resbit and killed it.
Yeah, but I wanted to leave.
You could have left after you killed the Resbit.
The race.
By the way, IMDF says hi.
So, Jagger actually also had a couple of similar hiccups as you did with Dark Visor. In his case, the Torvis key in Hive Gyro was on his screen, but he didn't get it. I guess he just forgot it was the Torvis key, and he also died right before getting the last Sky Temple key hint, which in his case was Cache B. So he ended up full clearing a few extra things before fighting Chica.
Yeah.
God, those hints, why?
Yep, all bosses, and I can also speak for Diggle, he did not generate this.
I was shocked at how long it took to find Dark Beam. I was expecting, like, after a while, I was like, okay, maybe it's vanilla. And then it wasn't. I was like, okay, this is odd.
Yeah,
and I was like, oh, it's Where's Walk, right? Nope. Is it Battleground? Nope. Doomed Entry? No. Oh, it's...
No.
It's behind a Morbus, the Spider Ball, which led to Boost Ball, which led to Hall of Honor Dead.
I was like, when I found Dark Suit, I was like, are you serious? Dark Suit before Dark Beam?
Yeah, we were giggling to ourselves on that one, too. Jagger is going to finish this seat, by the way, folks. He hasn't put a dot forfeit yet in this in the chat.
Fair enough. He's not all that far away, considering.
No, he just needs to go backwards.
Yeah.
Jagger, you only have 7 keys. I know you didn't get Plane of Dark Worship. Oh, wait, no, did he? Actually, I think he did. I think he went back for those first. In fact, he did go back for those first.
Maybe the tracker is happening again.
Unless we're thinking we're missing 2 other keys. Yeah, he might actually have all of his keys. Unless I'm just drawing a blank entirely. He must have picked up, the Plane of Dark Worship, and he must have picked up the other 2 keys in Sky Temple Grounds when he was back here earlier.
Yeah.
He probably got him. Yeah, he. I think he did get him around the time you were fidgeting around with the res bits. But so you actually didn't get the Amorbus hint for Spider Ball.
Yeah,
Until after the thing.
it was in.
It was
before
in
Sank,
Fortress. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fortress Transport Access hint.
which wasn't accessible logically. I don't think.
No,
Uh,
it wasn't.
Yeah, because it was behind main power bombs, which was in Torvis. Which to get to Torvis, you needed Boost Ball, which was behind Spider Ball. So
I mean,
yes, it was inaccessible before
I
that.
kind of figured the Morbus would be required just because I saw Spider there or Boost there, and I was like, okay, that's probably an indicator that Spider's nearby.
Uh-oh. Rage Super.
And then I had all the keys already, and I was running out of checks, so I was like, Morbus has to have it, and of course it did.
Yeah, we pretty much did, between the two of you, yeah, we pretty much did run out of checks, and we were starting to wonder, like, how far down this this logic chain is Dark Beam? Because, yeah, Dark Beam was definitely one of the weird ones.
Before I made my way to Hall of Honor Dead, I was like, this seed probably has Sank entrance Dark Beam. I was set on that, but then I went there first. I was like, oh, okay. But still.
I mean, farthest I've seen is Reactor Core, so I've seen weirder.
Follow the runners. Follow my co-commentator and the Tracker Op 82.
And then when I was going for the end and I forgot about Dark Visor, I was like, okay, I hope it's not Spider. I hope it's not Airy. And luckily it wasn't, but that was a dumb on my part.
We had that discussion earlier, and we actually determined it actually can't be an Airy because you need Dark Visor for Dark Samus 2 by No Tricks logic.
Oh, see, I wouldn't know that.
So, Jagger actually, I think, did fight Dark Samus 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. He was the one who fought Dark Samus 2. Sorry, I had a bit of a brain fart there.
And then the last check would have been Spider, which wasn't there. But
Yeah, we were wondering, is it going to be Sank Map? Is it going to be Spider? Is it going to be...
I was really rooting Energy Controller. I was really rooting for Spider Guardian as the most likely terrible check.
Yeah, despite ooh, Embering be a little rude there.
also, if I go back to that Morbus hint, I feel like that hint is like most of the time on Morbus. That one specifically.
Yeah,
The one in Fortress Transport. It's always a Morbus, I feel like.
Morbus there a lot, yeah.
Morbus has shown up a lot in the brackets. Actually, with this match, he ties Spider Guardian at 7 apiece.
Ugh.
And he's only behind Spider Guardian by 1 in the by 1 from the Swiss. So Morbus is actually close to being 50-50 required as much as Spider Guardian.
I guess that makes sense.
I would personally like to see, I guess not a tweak to the logic. Well, it would be a tweak to the logic, but I think it tweaks so that the Morbus and Spider Guardian aren't required as much. I don't know, that's just me.
I think the game would have to prioritize other items over Cobalt. And
Alternatively, just wait the those checks specifically. Oh, yeah. I guess Dark Samus 4 skip we could explain quickly. There's Dark Samus 4 and it's terrible. So you can just screw attack into Dark Samus 3, hopefully, like so. And
Yeah.
also, you use missiles to lock her in place and prevent her from transitioning to DS4.
Yeah, you can use either Screw Attack or Charge Dark Beam. Either works. Because just like Dark Samus 2, Dark Samus 3 is double vulnerable to Dark Beam. He's actually getting a lot of good Dark Charge shots here. Because the Dark DOT adds up to that, and that should... I hope it is. Yep, that's DS4 skipper Jagger, and he finishes in second with a time of 2:18.29.
GG. SpeedGaming 5, you arrived just in time to see the end of it. Hi, Jagger. How's it?
Hi.
That seed. How did you like
Cash
it? Was it
B.
Cash B?
B.
Also had
boy.
gyro chamber for that matter, but that's a little less of a problem. in high.
Did I get a hint
capacity.
for Hive Gyro Chamber at some point?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mining Plaza.
That's what I thought. Okay. I read it as main gyro chamber.
No, that was a key. Not
It was
not
a key.
The last Torvis key.
I also read main gyro chamber somewhere else.
The
Apparently.
Sky Temple hints.
It sure was, because it was a Sky Temple
Mhm.
key.
Seed.
So
I did not make this.
yeah,
Ash
no,
made
he
this.
didn't.
Can I blame you anyway?
I can't
Yeah.
stop you.
Okay, cool. Started off really rough because I was taking a drink of water, and when I looked over at the chat, it said "go." So
Oh,
that was interesting.
Oh my.
Oops.
So you ended up getting the hint for a Morbus before fighting for Spider Ball, and
Sure
DCR
did.
actually ended up not. He
Did
never got
you-
back to GFMC until much later.
Yeah. Did you wind up fighting him anyway without the hint?
Yeah,
I mean-
because I was running out of checks, so I was like, it has to be here,
Okay.
or something had to be here.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out the logic early on because I knew power bombs were required for light beam, and I knew where. Obviously, I knew where Emerald was. I should not have done that task jump.
Yeah, I saw that one was a
Yeah.
little rough.
And freaking Gathering Hall, dude. Why did how did I mess that up so much?
just
Yeah, I
so
love how if I entered the room and then I scanned the hint, and it's like, there's a major item here. Like, thanks.
Oh, you're thinking training chamber with
Oh,
which
yeah.
Oh,
had
training
the,
chamber. Yeah, yeah.
that had the suit. That had the
Right,
other
right.
suit.
Which was really concerning at the time because we hadn't found Dark Visor, so it was just like even more places Dark Visor could be.
There was a hint in, was it Catacombs that had a hint for?
Yes.
I think it
Dark
was
Visor?
Catacombs, yeah.
Okay.
And DCR actually, he after fighting Quad and getting the main gyro key, he just noped right out of Sank and walked right past it.
Yeah, you both made
Damn.
mistakes for the record.
The Hive Gyro hint thing.
Dark Visor for me.
Oh, the Dark Visor.
I forgot. I knew that it was there, but I just when I saw the last Torvis key, I was like, yeah, I'm in go mode, and I just. And I was gonna fight Chica and then warp to start and then get the last two keys. And I was like, oh no, I forgot
Yeah,
Dark
Chris is
Visor.
like-
And then I got destroyed in tank. I don't know what to talk about.
Yeah, Sync Temple Access kind of bullied DCR. A lot of it was DCR's fault because he could have just killed the res bits, but instead he got hacked 3 times and ran out of missiles to use in save stations. So yeah, we actually got to see the Mechlops today,
For the brief moment it was on screen.
but we got to see them nonetheless, which is an incredibly rare thing to happen.
Yeah.
The only other time I've seen people interact with those Mechlops is to get missiles for that door. It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Well, at least I got some 2-hour in-game, I guess. It's-
Yeah, even though this seed was really bad, it's still like 2 hours and 10 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes.
I think the
Dude.
thing that kind of helped out with that is that really after all the stuff to get out of Aegon, you never had to go back.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah,
Except I
'Cause-
did go back anyway.
at least you got
light
light
suit,
suit. Yeah, at least that.
Because I was thinking like, oh, I need one more Torvis key, and I was like, it could be anywhere. Like,
That's what we were thinking too.
Luckily, it was Sank or Inghive, but
In your case, it was Inghive. In Jagger's case, it was Under Transit 1.
also there I didn't have a power bomb, so I had to like go farm it. Encrypt the room you never see. Well, I guess in Randomizer you see it.
Yeah, I went backwards through Torvis because I knew Annihilator Beam was down there and under Temple Access, and I wanted to go back up to Sanctuary to get
Oh, was that a hint?
main gyro, which I thought was a Torvis key. How's that? I
Yeah,
was
there-
very confused when it was green.
Yeah, the Mining Station B hint was the hint for Annihilator Beam.
Oh right, I only used some Ember once, and it was just to get back to Torvis.
Pretty much. Yeah, Amber was late in the progression chain because Amber was behind either main power bombs or
Super
screw
missiles.
attack.
Grand Wind Chamber and two-way.
Wind
Super
Chamber Gate,
missiles
yeah.
and where was Grapple Beam? That was in Dark
We
Aegon somewhere,
never
wasn't
saw
It was
that.
either Feeding Pit or in Cache 1.
it?
Oh, wait,
We
right.
pretty much ran out of. You pretty much when you checked in Cache 2, you pretty much isolated
Oh,
it
crap,
to
I
that
didn't check in
region.
Cache 1?
No.
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, okay.
I think,
That
yeah,
would've
as
been
soon as you
interesting.
checked in Cache 2, you noped right out of Dark Aegon.
Yeah.
Surprised me
Well,
as
I
well.
went to Incash 4, but yeah.
But yeah,
Surprising.
it was either in Cache 1 or Feeding Pit.
Surprised I like never had to go to Incash 2 or that part of Dark Aegon because usually I do, but not this
At
year.
all, yeah.
Yeah, nothing
It
there
wasn't
at
even
all.
required actually, but I went there because I didn't know. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went there because I was looking for the last Sky Temple key that I could have had like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were hoping would happen, but not the case.
That's
But,
all around.
But yeah, with this, you both will be facing off in a true grand finals match at a time of your choosing for the Crown Championship.
right now,
Cool.
The grander finals.
This just goes to show that everyone in this tournament is a loser.
I don't know. I feel like a winner.
We all lose to Rando.
Yeah.
To that, you are not wrong. You are not wrong at all. By the way, actually, going to my boss tally for a split second, that was the first time quad was required in the brackets, believe it or not,
Nice.
considering we had, like, what was it, 9 matches at this point? 8 or 9 matches, and yet, finally, first time quad showed up.
No Umos though, huh?
No Umos, actually, no. No Dark Samus 2 either, technically, by requirement. Saw her a couple
I fought
times,
her
but
anyway. I fought Powerbomb Guardian.
same.
I think, yeah, both of you fought
Yeah.
PDG.
Because I was
the
just
audience-
looking for the last Torvus key, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was kind of interesting. The audience was in no mode for quite a while, but it was because like you had routed just differently enough that we saw the complete picture.
Yeah, I imagine so.
And also, Dyceron didn't die on Sky Temple key hints. That was a big part of it.
I did intend to die there, just not quite then.
Like maybe 5 seconds later.
Yeah, I needed like what, 3 more energy.
Yeah,
Something
we
like
noticed
that.
that your scan visor
3 or
dipped
4.
just a tad bit past the target.
I shouldn't have double scanned that last one, because you could double scan them to immediately get the hint without the like you got a hint thing. the
Right,
first
yeah, it
text
skips
box.
the first text box, yeah.
I shouldn't have done that on the first one. Just wasted like an extra unit of health that I needed. I should have just played better and not taken so many hits on the vines.
Yeah, those spank weeds don't help either. 20 per tickle, I think. 20 per
Probably.
spank.
Is it
Yeah,
that much?
I think so.
it's a lot.
A lot of enemies do 20.
Mm-hmm. Excuse me.
But is
Well,
there anything?
Oh yeah. Do we have anything else? Any other comments we want to add?
I'm DCR.
Yeah. Seed. That's it. It was not very good.
Yeah.
And also, residents are stupid. But that was my end.
Yeah. I'm DCR. And we'll be back soon enough with the grander finals.
Yeah.
Stay tuned
Can
for
it
that.
be any grander than this seed? Maybe.
Askins, I shall receive.
Can I request
But,
Diggle make the seed?
Oh, I already asked Ash. He said yes.
Okay.
Nice. All right. I'm done.
Oh, this is going to be good. But with that said, folks, yes, we are wrapping up here tonight. Again, give both of our runners a follow because they have put on a fantastic show for you this evening, as they have done throughout this whole tournament.
DF says
We also want to shout out our...
Moving along, sorry.
Also, don't forget to... we want to shout out and give a follow to our tracker, Op82, who has also done a great job pressing the buttons, making sure we know who has what. And also, again, please give my co-commentator Digglewrath a follow,
Give
even if
Captain a
he's
follow,
responsible
too.
for a lot of bad seeds.
I only made 1 seed this tournament, and my reputation is ruined forever. I hope to just absolutely crater it and incinerate it with the next one.
Good luck.
Thanks. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need like at least 12 goats, I think.
I'll be rooting for you.
But yes, with that said, folks, thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your night, and we will see you next mission.
Bye-bye.